Look around, feel it deep down. There's this gnawing ache, right? That burning frustration, that sinking feeling when brilliant ideas, the ones that keep you up at night, keep getting crushed under the weight of no, not now, or worse, being ignored like they don't even matter. The world's built on telling you what's real, what's possible, but here's the painful truth. It's designed to stop people like you. Founders, investors, leaders who don't just want to play by the rules, but want to break them, bend reality, and build something so raw, so powerful, the system can't cage it. You're stuck in a loop where the old ways of raising money or finding backers are drowning your vision in red tape and old minds that don't get what you're after. You felt it, the isolation, the noise, the endless chasing of permission that seems to steal your time, your fire. But here's the thing, you're not alone. More than that, you're on the path to something that's been hidden in plain sight for too long. Crowdfunding isn't just some startup tool. It's a revolution waiting to explode, and the world keeps sleeping on it. Why? Because everyone's trapped in their comfort zones, clinging to old systems that promise safety but kill dreams. They see crowdfunding and think it's just small change, a nice to have, a bonus track after securing a big name investor. But here's the brutal, undeniable truth. Crowdfunding is the power behind the curtain, the secret engine driving the future that nobody wants to admit. It's the tool that tears down the gatekeepers, that connects the rare few, the founders who burn with unstoppable fire, the investors who see not the risk but the revolution, the leaders who refuse to bow to the status quo. Crowdfunding doesn't just raise money, it builds movements, communities, waves that crash through the old god and remake the rules on their own terms. It unleashes the power of the individual, the unbound creator. Think about it. Every rejected pitch, every late-night email ignored, every "your idea sounds good, but" that felt like a dagger in your gut. Crowdfunding answers that. Because when you tap into the crowd who believes, who connects, who amplifies, you don't need permission from some gatekeeper who's stuck in yesterday's playbook. You have a whole ecosystem rooting for you, pushing you forward, invested in your success because they see what you see. This is not a game of waiting for others to give you space. This is about grabbing the stage, the spotlight, the future itself, and not letting go until your vision burns bright and undeniable. But it's not just about throwing up a campaign and crossing your fingers. The genius lies in understanding the real power of crowdfunding, how it's more than just cash. It's a signal, a magnet for the rare minds and the wild hearts who share your hunger for change. Crowdfunding lets you build your tribe from the ground up. It forges an unbreakable bond between the dream and the doer, a network of believers who don't just back you with money, but with their energy, their voice, their unstoppable momentum. And this is the real innovation. While the old system glories in hierarchical control, crowdfunding tanks the throne and hands power back to those who refuse to settle for safeties and mediocrity. Here's where most people get it wrong. They think crowdfunding is scattershot, noisy, a gamble at best, an experiment for the desperate. No. It's the most ruthless, precise, targeted tool in your arsenal, if you know how to wield it. Crowdfunding brings transparency, accountability, and community in one unstoppable force. It makes you rethink everything, your product, your message, your mission, because when you ask the crowd to join you, every piece of your project must be fireproof, raw, real. It demands authenticity, clarity, and a pulse on what people truly want, not just what some investor in a glass tower imagines is marketable. And here's a secret. You don't have to be a product giant or a celebrity to make it work. The smallest, strangest, boldest idea can and will thrive if you find your real people, the ones who burn with you. Crowdfunding flips the script. It's not about selling out. It's about bringing in those who amplify your voice, who push your vision faster than any bank or VC can. It's a radical act of alignment, the rare aligning with the rare. But it doesn't stop there. Crowdfunding shows the world what real power is. Power not stripped from people, but power given back to those who deserve it. Power that doesn't discriminate, that doesn't wait for permission slips or credentials. It's chaos to the system, a beautiful, roaring chaos that says, no more waiting, no more begging, no more silence. It's the manifesto of those sick of being processed, optimized into mediocrity, and told to be grateful for crumbs. Imagine tapping into this right now, the ability to mobilize thousands, maybe millions, who get your mission not because you persuaded them in a cold boardroom, but because they feel it deep down. Where every dollar, every share, every shout from your backers becomes a brick in a foundation far stronger than any old system. Crowdfunding is dynamic. It's alive. It's the lifeline for those who refuse to settle for the borrowed life, the recycled dreams, the endless maybe someday. And if you've ever felt the sting of being misunderstood, if you've ever known that your idea is more than what fits in a PowerPoint, more than what's palatable to established investors, crowdfunding is your freedom song. It lets you bypass the gatekeepers hungry for conformity. It breaks the chains of geographic borders, titles, and outdated hierarchies. Now, your reach extends beyond borders, beyond old rules, into a global dance of alignment and power. It's a network not of many, but of few. The fierce, the few who own their sovereign will, who challenge everything, who burn brighter, because they refuse to dim their light for others' comfort. This is why the world can't stop underestimating crowdfunding. They don't want to face what it means. Crowdfunding threatens the comfortable illusion of control. It's messy, it's raw, it's unpredictable, but that's the beauty. It can make the exceptional visible, unstoppable, and real. It unlocks dialogues no one else can start. It births opportunities where none existed before. And those who learn to master it, who understand that it's not just a tool, but a mindset, a community, and a movement, gain not just funds, but allies, passion, and a force that transcends markets and industries. To ignore crowdfunding is to stay chained to a world that's quietly crumbling. To embrace it, to take that leap means stepping into a fire that will purify everything you thought you knew about growth, expansion, leadership, and power. It means redefining reality on your own terms. It means joining the few who refuse to live under borrowed authority. Those who are done waiting and are ready to build the future with a network forged not from sameness, but from the raw energy of radical difference. Because the future isn't for the many, it's for the few who dare to claim it. So consider this moment, the exact second right now, the one where the uncomfortable truth hits. The power you need isn't out there on some distant horizon or locked away in endless meetings or pitch decks. It's here. Crowdfunding is your weapon, your platform, your revolutionary play. It's where the misunderstood become legends, where isolated brilliance connects and ignites. Don't just watch from the sidelines as the old world creaks and crumbles. Step into the spotlight where the rare gather and the future begins. You've seen the cracks in the system. You've lived the silence. Now, it's time to sound the alarm, raise the flag, not for comfort, not for small wins, but for the fire within that refuses to die. Crowdfunding is not just funding. It's freedom. It's community. It's power. It's the way to reclaim autonomy in a world designed to bury it. And if you dare to step into it, you'll find a force waiting for you, one that will carry your vision further and faster than you ever dreamed possible. Because underestimating crowdfunding means underestimating the unstoppable power of you and the few who share your fire. And that's the one mistake the world will regret while you build what's next.